They're complaining that they don't have enough grass. The grass just started growing in the past couple of weeks. This is our sheep that we thought was gonna have a baby first. And she looks like she's having a tough time. Are you having a tough time too? So hopefully a baby's coming along. Yesterday there was a lamb, and maybe today, hopefully. Sweet Pea has never had a lamb before, and she's doing a good job. She's taking care of her baby. And hopefully Snowball, this is Snowball, is also gonna do well. She's never had a lamb before. This is our first lamb that we've had. And this is our second lamb, well, third lamb. The second lamb has gone ahead and become meat because it was a male and we did not castrate. So it was starting to be a problem. He was starting to be rough on the other sheep. You ever see these little jumping spiders on YouTube? More wind again today. I just finished planting some plants here next to the steps. So this hopefully is going to turn beautiful soon. It's already beautiful, but won't it be nice when it's this tall and when it starts filling in into a big group with a lot of color. I don't know if you can see this bee right here, but it drills holes in the bottom of our deck. Actually, here's one where it started, but it's got some bigger ones up inside. And I was hoping to get rid of it. So I'm walking over here to get this stick. And I move the stick out of the way, and there's a black widow. I'm trying to get that hourglass to show. There you go. Red hourglass. You might have seen that I wasn't super careful with the handling of the black widow, and it's because it's very unlikely that they can bite you. They kind of have to get to sensitive areas to be able to bite you, or areas like in between your fingers, or sensitive areas like you might expose when you're in an outhouse. That was a thing where people would get bit when they were sitting on the toilet in an outhouse going to the bathroom. So I think black widow bites are very rare nowadays, since we have cleaner toilets that are easier to see whether or not there's a spider there. Nutball had her babies. She had twins. So she's getting them, as she gets them cleaned up, a little later we'll take her up to the barn and let her be alone and not with the loud crowd. Got all the babies together in one pen. The mamas are doing fine, they're getting along. These are having a hard time nursing. This one was nursing right away at the beginning strongly, and these, they walk up and they just kind of nudge and then walk away. So we're hoping they're gonna get going better soon. One has some really nice shoes. We're out here in the rain. We just had another set of twins overnight. So we were going out here to capture them and bring them up here to the barn. It's difficult to get the moms to follow, and because they're freaked out, they kind of go crazy all over the place. And this is our most shy of all our sheep, but we got her up there really quick and easy. We got lambs everywhere. This is Dot, and she's in her corner with her babies. She just had them this morning or overnight. Here's the ones from yesterday. And then this is the oldest elder lamb. So we haven't seen these do any nursing yet, and we're hoping that they'll just need a little bit of rest, and then they'll be able to start working on that. We were worried about them yesterday, and they have both started nursing well. So everything's going good. I love how white their wool is, just so bright. All three of these are boys. Those two over there are girls up in the corner. You can't really see them over there. Snowball has always had these excellent horns. We just came back from some errands, and two of the lambs have made nests and are completely asleep. And here's the mom. She's been calling them and they're not coming. Jitterbug just stepped on one of them, so now they're awake. That's the brand new baby poop. There's the babies just hanging out. There's the mama calling and calling. Here's the babies. They're jumping up and running to their mom.